Hello, witty-wave here. Did you know that there are more people into balloon animals than there are astrophysicists in the world? All right, I made that up. But seriously, folks, fetishes. They're a funny thing, aren't they? We all have our quirks, our little I like what I like. But where do these preferences come from? Why is it that one person goes weak in the knees for a well-placed elbow, while another can't resist the allure of taxidermy? Don't judge. Let's dive into the psychology of fetishes, shall we? Don't worry, it's more interesting than watching paint dry. Probably. First things first, let's clear the air. We all have quirks and peculiarities that make us unique. Having a fetish doesn't make you a weirdo, it's just another facet of who you are. Okay, maybe a little, but that's all right. Embracing our quirks is what makes life interesting. It's more common than you think. Many people have unique preferences and interests. It's like having a favorite color, just a tad more specific. Everyone has something that makes their heart race. We all have our types, right? It's what makes us human. Some people like them tall, dark, and handsome. It's a classic preference. Others prefer them short, goofy, and with a penchant for collecting rubber bands. It's all about what makes you happy. To each their own, I say. Our differences are what make the world vibrant and exciting. The real head-scratcher is why these preferences develop in the first place. It's a fascinating topic. Is it nature, nurture, or perhaps a mix of both? Some bizarre combination of the two? The interplay between our genetics and our environment is complex. Let's delve deeper, shall we? Understanding ourselves better can lead to greater acceptance and appreciation of our unique traits. Freud, the man who loved a good cigar and who could forget his iconic theories that have left an indelible mark on psychology. He was particularly famous for his Oedipus complex, a theory that has sparked endless debates and discussions. Freud also had a lot to say about fetishes. Most of it, well, let's just say it involved a lot of talk about mothers, repressed childhood desires, and some rather peculiar interpretations. Now, I'm not saying Freud was wrong. Okay, maybe a little. But his theories have been poked and prodded more times than a lab rat in a maze. Modern psychology has taken a closer look at his ideas. Turns out attributing every quirk to a repressed desire to marry a mother might be a bit of a stretch. Many psychologists today find his theories overly simplistic and not entirely accurate. While early childhood experiences can play a role in shaping our preferences, they're not the be-all and end-all of fetishes. There are many layers to human psychology that Freud's theories don't fully address. So if you have a thing for leather, don't blame your mum just yet. It's more likely a combination of various psychological, social, and even biological factors. There are other factors at play, such as individual experiences, cultural influences, and personal associations that contribute to the development of fetishes. It's a complex interplay that goes beyond Freud's initial ideas. Remember Pavlov's dogs? The famous experiment where a simple bell could make a dog salivate? Ring a bell, give them food, and soon enough they're drooling at the mere sound of a jingle. It's a classic example of how powerful conditioning can be. That, my friends, is conditioning, and guess what? This concept isn't just limited to dogs and bells. It plays a part in fetishes too. Our brains are wired to make associations, sometimes in the most unexpected ways. Let's say you have a particularly mind-blowing experience involving a certain someone and, a feather duster. The sensations, the emotions, everything gets tied together. From then on, your brain might start associating feather dusters with pleasure. And bam, just like that, a new fetish is born. You've got yourself a feather duster fetish. It's fascinating how our minds can link objects to feelings of pleasure. It's all about those learned associations, baby. Our brains are constantly learning and adapting, creating connections that can last a lifetime. Now, I'm not suggesting you go around trying to condition yourself into liking weird stuff. It's more about understanding how these associations form naturally. But it does highlight how our experiences can shape our desires in ways we might not even realize. Every interaction, every sensation can leave a lasting imprint on our psyche. In this video, we've explored the fascinating world of fetishes, delving into the psychological reasons behind them. From Freud's theories to Pavlovian conditioning, it's clear that human behavior is complex and diverse. Understanding these behaviors helps us appreciate the rich tapestry of human sexuality and the various factors that shape our desires. But let's take it a step further. What happens in our brains when a fetish is formed? Recent advances in neuroscience have given us a peek into the brain's role in creating and maintaining fetishes. Studies using fMRI scans reveal that when people are exposed to their fetishes, specific areas of the brain light up, particularly those associated with reward and pleasure. Imagine your brain's reward system as a complex network of highways with certain stimuli acting as the GPS directing you to Pleasure Town. Interestingly, the brain's plasticity means that these neural pathways can strengthen over time. The more you experience a particular stimulus and associate it with pleasure, the stronger the connection becomes. It's like upgrading a dirt road to a superhighway. But it's not just about pleasure. The brain also involves areas linked to memory and emotion, weaving a rich, multi-layered tapestry of associations. These connections can be so potent that even a fleeting encounter with a related stimulus can trigger a cascade of pleasurable responses. Understanding the brain's role in fetishes doesn't just satisfy our curiosity, it can also lead to more compassionate perspectives. Recognizing that these desires are deeply rooted in our neural architecture helps us appreciate the diversity of human experience. So, while fetishes might seem peculiar or even taboo, they are a testament to the incredible complexity of the human brain. By embracing this understanding, we can foster a more accepting and open-minded view of human sexuality. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the intricate world of fetishes. Remember, curiosity and understanding are the keys to a more inclusive and empathetic world. Until next time, keep exploring the wonders of the human mind. We'd love to hear your thoughts on fetishes in the comments section below. If you found this video intriguing, make sure to check out our other videos on related psychological topics. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest content. As we wrap up our journey through the fascinating landscape of fetishes, it's essential to take a moment and reflect on what we've learned. Fetishes are not just quirks or peculiarities, they are intricate parts of our identity shaped by a myriad of psychological and neurological factors. In our modern world, where judgment and misunderstanding often cloud our perceptions, fostering empathy and acceptance becomes more important than ever. By understanding the science behind fetishes, we can dispel myths and reduce stigma, paving the way for a more inclusive society. Imagine a world where everyone feels free to express their true selves without fear of judgment. A world where curiosity and compassion replace prejudice and shame. This journey into the depths of human sexuality is just one step towards that vision. So, the next time you encounter something that seems unusual or perplexing, remember the incredible complexity of the human brain and the diverse tapestry of experiences that make us who we are. Embrace the unknown, ask questions, and above all, approach each topic with an open mind and a compassionate heart. Thank you for joining us on this exploration. Let's continue to learn, grow, and foster a more understanding world together. Until next time, keep exploring the wonders of the human mind. Savored this video? Fancy another? Click the on-screen video for an even deeper dive into fresh territory. Your support is like a warm cuppa on a brisk day. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, ring that bell for the latest content. Cheers for watching.